Two teams with matching 13-game win streaks enter the stadium tonight, just one win shy from a shot at a state title, as our Final Four coverage of the Carey Blue Devils and Springfield Tigers begins right here and now. Always one of the best feelings as a high school team, carrying the big sledgehammer, and the Tigers looking to sledge their way into the state championship with a win here tonight.
Only 28 teams in the whole state of Ohio are playing football this weekend, trying to get that down to 14 for the state finals, and we are underway.
Tigers need the 40 to pick up the first. They bring a man in motion. Brungard fakes to him.
Big play in the backfield.
It's Bell who bursted in there. Anthony Bell makes the stop, and the Carey defense stops. They'll open up shop offensively. Carrying the momentum of that fourth down stop that the defense came up with, and looking for some points here as they toss it to Jordan. Cuts inside, and the Winnebago
He's
knocking bodies down.
He just ran over him, and he's still up inside the 5.
So on a Slate Hair Studio first down, they'll give it to Vallejo, fighting for the end zone, and he's in there. The Winnebago parking in for pay dirt, and the first points of the game belong to the Carey Blue Devils.
They are over 60 yards to team rushing, and most of that coming on this drive alone.
And Brungard taking it left all the way. Look at the crease. Wow, what a juke move. Left Lawn's way. Out of his shoes in the speed. Brungard into the open field. Throws Conti down to the ground. Still running.
Wow.
Brungard 80 yards on the house call like he was late for dinner.
My goodness. We were saying they needed to contain him, but he had a bit of an opening, and he did the rest himself. Juked a couple guys, got some open space, and then he stiff arms a would-be tackler.
And we've seen on occasion Carey will have Lonsway just back up and punt away the football. They just need 2 yards though, and this is an offensive unit that feels like they can get 2 on any given down. They'll try it with Vallejo, and he will move the chains and a lot more.
He's still up.
Carey in the pile with them out to the 45-yard line. We'll call it a dozen yards when they just needed 2. Big Carey by 24.
Oh, he got through!
Squeezing in between the crease and getting into the end zone for a Blue Devils touchdown. It's Landon Kemmerly making a difference on the offensive end.
Kemmerly making the big defensive plays, and then the huge 15-yard run, and Carey, they got all that momentum back. They're up 7 once again.
As they bring Gardner in motion, but there'll be a handoff to Snyder. Carey read it all the way. He's gobbled up, gang tackled in the backfield, and look at the emotion displayed by Cooper Broadman, who flew in to help make the stop. And you know they're going to roll the dice with all those big bodies. Vallejo will be the second back with Bell behind him. We'll see who gets the rock. It's going to be Lonsway.
Wow.
Saw a crease.
Oh, ball on the ground. He lost it.
And they do, according to the officials, so a turnover. The Tigers come through with a huge defensive play as Lonsway squirted through, had the first down yardage, but the hit down low made the ball come loose. And it's recovered by Springfield. And that is going to bring us to the end of the first half. Carey on top, 13-6 over Springfield, who's looking to get to the state championship game for the third consecutive time. Carey trying to break through to the state title match for the first time since 1975.
This is football weather, Brian. This is beautiful.
Late November, wrapping up your Thanksgiving weekend with Lonsway back to throw, play action, got a man, got a completion, wide open on the near sideline. E.J. Bowes with a catch and forced out of bounds inside the red zone.
First and goal, coming down to 5 minutes. Carey doing everything right here in this third quarter. They got the 3 and out. They're running half of the quarter off, and they have a chance of taking a 2-touchdown lead, which feels like a 3 or 4 touchdown lead just with this weather and everything.
It's going to be Jordan again. Bouncing off of guys and into the end zone.
He just carried 2 defenders 5 yards into the end zone. He would not be denied.
Jordan Vallejo back into the end zone, and that was just straight physicality, 1-2 drive effort. Number 24 would not be denied 6 points on this carry.
This is a squad from Carey that they've been so close to making regional championships and possibly state Final Fours and just missed out. So you know they have that chip on their shoulder. And speaking of big play, one man to beat.
Nick Slyke on the return. All the way down inside the 25-yard line. Bursting through with a big head of steam. Exactly what the Tigers needed. The senior delivers. Brungard runs right. Cuts to the outside, and Bo, untouched, gonna drop into the end zone. The Youngstown State commit trims the deficit back down to a single score. Welcome to Money Time, State Final Four style. Carey knocking on the door here, 2nd down and 4 from the 30 with the football on a 7-point cushion as they bring Bryce Conti in motion. And instead, they'll give it to their 270-pound wrecking ball of a terror for all opposing defenses, Jordan Vallejo, who's got another Blue Devil first down. And it's going to be Jordan Vallejo. Head of steam, trucks his way in, 15 yards, parks the Winnebago and flexing on him.
Are you not entertained? He made that look like a walk in the park.
Again, they bring the man in motion, fake the jet sweep to Gardner. Bungard
got a
loads
man.
up, going deep, and he's, right through the arms of Jacob Joyce. Had not one but 2 steps on Bryce Conti, would have waltzed into the end zone for a huge touchdown. Instead, it's incomplete, and we'll call it 2nd and 10. Canny works some magic after that drop. Carey in here, and
Ball
loses the football. It is loose. Popped out of there, no whistle came in. Nathan Broadman forced it out. It's picked up at least for now. They're saying to Cooper Boardman.
Carey got it.
Arguably the biggest play of the game. Nathan Broadman forces the fumble. Cooper Broadman scoops it up. It's the brother connection. Brungard coughs it up in a huge situation. They definitely take some more points. This gentleman's got 3 touchdowns, and he's got 3 guys on top of him, finally bringing them down. Jordan Vallejo gets 8 when they needed 6, and it's going to be a Slate Hair Studio first down.
Got to at least get 10 yards to stop the clock, but if he can scramble enough, he might be able to get a big play that they need. Instead, they're going for the hook and lateral.
And it's going to work out. Oh, my goodness. Look at all the space in front of Bo Snyder, who finally gets pushed out of bounds by E.J. Bose, the 3rd safety into the game. Huge chunk play right there. Going to go for 50+. Back to pass, 3-step drop. Looking. Plenty of time. Now he's got to break the pocket. Throws on the run. Intercepted by Bryce Conti. That's going to seal the deal. Stamp your tickets to Canton. You're headed there. State championship bound on the Carey Blue Devils.
And who else but Bryce Conti with his Northern 10 leading 8th interception. One of the keys of this defensive secondary tonight was Conti and their team of destiny. They've been so close in the last couple of years. So close, unable to do it. Then they get the team this year. Jordan Vallejo's played out of his mind. Lonsway's played out of his mind. Bryce Conti's a shutdown corner. Everything's come together. And Carey, you're going to state.
Look at those smiles out there. Look at all the emotion from Drew Steen and company. Anthony Bell loving it. All these guys hugging, not minding that it's freezing out there on the field. They've endured the snow all night long, played a heck of a game, and they'll get to sing their fight song as they pose for a Final Four victory picture.